Morning guys, welcome to Merlin's Ears. Today Harry and I have come over to Legoland for Legoland at Christmas. It's a very wet and windy day at Legoland today, so not sure how long we're going to stay. We just got here now, it is 10:30. Harry has got a visit booked with Santa at 2:30, so we're going to be here till at least then. But not only are we here for Christmas at Legoland, we've also heard that Legoland are going to be closing down the Star Wars miniland at the end of this year, which is a huge shame, because it's one of the big sort of indoor attractions here. Obviously Star Wars is still quite popular, so we can't really understand why it's closing, but it's usually like a must do for us when we come, so we're going to bid a fond farewell to Star Wars miniland while we're here as well. So we're just going to get our waterproofs on and head into the park. So one good thing about Christmas at Legoland, or Legoland at Christmas should I say, parking is free! Yay! And usually this pathway here that is absolutely crowded normally on the way into Legoland, but with the Legoland at Christmas, because it's only limited tickets, it does tend to be a lot quieter than the usual day in the park. We're in and we've just been given our ticket, so the adult ticket comes with a free hot drink and a cookie, and the children's gets a gift from Santa. Yay, we've got our golden tickets! Woo! So one thing we've noticed since we got here, it's a lot busier than it was last year. This year Legoland have decided to do theme park only tickets for the Christmas season, which is just £15, whereas last year you had to purchase a ticket that included the visit to Santa. So I think the £15 tickets definitely encourage a lot more people to visit, so it does seem a little bit busier this year, unfortunately. We just had to queue quite a while to have our picture taken with a big Lego Santa, whereas last year we just walked straight up to it and managed to get a picture straight away. Also, the Dragon's Apprentice has got a half-an-hour queue, whereas last year all of the rides were walk-ons, so we'll see how we get on. But if it does prove to be a lot busier than it was last year when we visited for Christmas, I'm not sure we would pay the extra money to come again next year. So as with every special event at Legoland, Harry's been given a little booklet, and we're in Miniland. We've got to find how many elves, snowmen and reindeer are hidden around Miniland. So we're going to start off in London and see what we can find. So we found Santa and his 8 reindeer, but we're having no luck finding any snowmen or elves.
Merry Christmas!
So we just finished in Miniland. We didn't have much luck looking for snowmen and elves, so I'm guessing the snowman had melted. I've no idea. We had a good look around and we couldn't see anything, so we've given up. We're now over in Lego City and Harry's having to go on driving school. Just in case any of you were interested, there's a total sensory space in Legoland where we're Heart Lake City, and it's basically like a calm space designed for guests with additional sensory needs. Please only use this facility if you are a guest who has additional sensory needs and requires the use of sensory space. I'm not quite sure what's inside. I'm going to see if they'll let us have a quick look. So we've just come into the sensory area. It's really calm and peaceful. So you've got this really lovely large Lego set with a really nice lighting. And there's different buttons down there so you can press them and things get activated. Let's just try this here. So I think that's just made like a waves crashing sound. Oh, this area is really lovely, so if you have got any sensory needs, it's definitely a nice place to come and chill out if the park gets too much for you. So you've got a nice little seating area with some large Lego bricks to play with, and some Lego Friends on the TV just there. visit to the Total Sensory area in Heart Lake City. It's the first time we've actually gone in there, and Harry really enjoyed it. He said it was really calming. He'd recommend it to his friends. There's lots of lights and things like that, and seating areas, and there's a TV showing cartoons. It's definitely a nice place to go and chill out if the crowds get too much. Well, this is something we don't think we've ever done at Legoland, the Legoland Express train that takes you around the park. We've got our ride accessibility pass, so we're going to go into the Cubot entrance. The train's just left, so we'll have to wait for the next one to come in. Here comes the train, choo choo! Ride on the train, and one thing I don't know if you noticed on the footage, the Atlantis ride, where the submarine voyage thing, it looks like it's being either renovated or replaced. It was a complete building site, so Neil's going to be a bit upset because that's actually one of his favourite rides here.
Harry? Are you sure?
Very good.
Fibbing. You have been good, okay. How about Mummy? Has she been good? Really? I find that
always.
Always a good girl, is she? Okay. So just this way, Harry. Alright, Harry, if you want to knock on the door and see who answers, step back.
Thank you.
See you again. Merry Christmas. You enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
It's great here, isn't it? You know I come every year. They can't keep me away. Harry, are you excited about Christmas?
Yeah.
I can't wait. Just a few days to go. What can I get you this year? What's the most important thing?
WWE Elimination Chamber, please.
Oh, I know. It's very hard to make. I'll see what I can do.
Hi, so just got back in the car. I didn't really film as much of Legoland at Christmas as I did last year, partly because it did feel a lot busier in the park. I think that is partly because of these new theme park tickets that Legoland are doing this year. Last year it was either, I think it was £35 or £36 for a non-pass holder, or 25 or 26 for a pass holder to come in for Christmas at Legoland, which included the Father Christmas ticket. This year they're also doing a theme park only, so it's £25 for a non-pass holder or £15 for a pass holder, so you can come into the park, experience the rides, the attractions and some of the sort of seasonal offerings, but without seeing Santa. And I think with that has made the park itself feel a bit busier, so it kind of put us off doing a lot of the Christmas activities. So if you are interested in seeing those, I'll put a link to last year's vlog somewhere here, so you can have a look at that if that's something you want to have a look at. So one thing they are doing at the moment, which is just like on a trial basis, is a reverse ride access pass. So whereby you used to, if the ride that you wanted to go on had, say, a 40-minute queue, you'd select the ride, then you go back to the ride after 40 minutes to go on. Now you can ride your ride of choice instantly, but then it blocks you for whatever the queue time is before you can go on another ride. So for example, if Ninjago had a 60-minute queue, you could ride it straight away with the ride access pass, but then you wouldn't be able to select another ride for 60 minutes. So it did work out okay, and obviously last year for Christmas at Legoland we didn't need to use the ride access pass because it was so quiet. This year we did feel that we had to, because some of the queues are sort of 30 to 40 minutes, so we did trial that and it did seem to work quite well. So hopefully that's something that Legoland will roll out permanently once the 2020 season starts up. We did have quite a good time. Harry's just opened his present from Santa. What do you think? Do you like it?
Yep.
Yeah, so what is it? A 3-in-1 Lego set?
Yep. It can turn into a helicopter, a plane and a speedboat.
No, so that's not bad, is it?
No.
The queue for Santa wasn't too bad. We did notice though the sort of that the enchanted forest that you walked through first didn't seem to have as many kind of little models to look at as in previous years, and they didn't have the big Lego Christmas tree that they had last year either. So there was a few things that were a little bit disappointing, if I'm honest. But it was worth the money. Like, you don't pay for parking. The tickets aren't too bad. But thank you for joining us on this adventure, and we'll see you again soon. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.